have Mom's coat and Harvey's quilt right there. Went to the fabric shop, got a whole bunch of material. That big purple right there that's bigger than all the rest of them, he gave me that whole bulk for free. Yeah, and there's material right behind there where I have gotten, it was paid by the pound. It's $2 a pound. I am really excited about that. Okay, let's see if we can't get you up there. Now, I have been wanting to make this bag that I've seen on the internet. This is the pattern that they give you, but I didn't, you print it off, but I don't have no printer to do it, so I had to come up with my own pattern, which was very easy. So all I did was just get me a piece of notebook paper. Was the regular size, and I went and measured it in like 1 inch, and then I draw a line from this corner down to this corner, which would be like that. Okay, then I cut this line, and then I just circled this right here off. Okay, then I put the pockets, where it said to put the pockets, and then this line is where you put your zipper at. So, now then, I have indoor, outdoor material here. Then I got this right here. It's and I'm hoping I'll have some left over out of this, because I think I will. And you make hand mittens out of it for your oven. So I figured I would, if I had any left over, I'll try to make that too, because you can always use them. Alright, I'm going to put that over there because I don't need that. And then I'll put that over there. This is going to be my outside, and this is going to be the inside. So, we're going to start with the outside first. Now, you want to make sure that you have this pattern going the same identical way. So, my best bet is to take it, fold it this way, not that way. Because I want both of them going upwards. Okay, don't want to fold. There we go. Now, we have to have cut this pattern out on a fold. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it again. Fold it again. There we go. That looks good to me. So now it says to cut on fold. So we want to cut that right there on that fold. And I'm not ready. I'm never ready. Okay, so we're going to make sure we have that. Then we're going to do that. Then we're going to try to pin it down. I think that's going to be enough. Alright, let's get us a pair of scissors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to cut straight across. There we go. Now I don't have all that there to fight with. I just have to fight with this. So we're going to give it a cut. There is all the way around it. Let's see if I can't straighten some of it up. Some of it's sticking out. There we go. I call it right there. That'll work. Okay. Now then. We have both of these going the identical way. See, if we turn it, they're going the same way. That's what we want. Now, our next one, okay, we're going to want 2 of it too. Make sure to keep this folded right. There we go. It's getting easier to handle here. Alright. Now our next one, we want to fold this right here down. Fold it level. There we go. And cut this off over about here. I don't have to have so much to fight with. Alright. And we want to do it on this side. Right here. It's a pin. And another pin. Okay. Now let's cut this out. Okay, that away, get that out. Okay, so now those are going to be our 2 outside pockets right here. One for this one. Get it up there. Okay, and then one for this one. Okay, now, our next thing that I want to do, turn these right here over. I want to go up to this one. I want to fold it level. Right there. Lay it down on this. And we'll draw me a line straight across. Oh, I would grab it in a marker. It didn't work. It barely worked. Look at this one. Over here on this one. I'm going to do the same thing to it. You know what? I'm going to take that one, get rid of it. Okay. So now then, we have this one, these 2. Now then, our next thing that we're going to have is 2 pieces cut. Let's turn this around. I can open it up. Because I know my top is not even up here. That I know. See, I need to turn it this way. I'm cut on my right hand. There we go. We'll scoot that one back over there. Alright. 2 pieces 10 inches long. 10, let's see, what is it? 10 by what? Okay, 10 inches long. And I did not put how much. I think it's 2 by 10. So, let me find me a pencil. I didn't write them all down. It's a 2 by 10. Okay. So, what we're going to do from here is, first thing I want to do, I guess it's fold it back in half. It's too long. There we go. Now let's level this up. It's a good old level cut here. How far down? This is that indoor-outdoor material. That's what I have. Okay. Let's level this up a little bit. Let's get this as close over here as I can get. You know what, I'm going to get my rotary cutter and get my one that doesn't matter too much. And give that a whack. Now I got that even, laid out even, and it's 2 by 10. So let's go ahead, and we want to turn it around, because I'm right-handed. Alright, here's 2, right here. I think I better go bigger because of what I'm doing, what I'm going to do with it. So we want that one. Now let's see if we can get 10 inches out of it. First thing we're going to do is level this side up. Level it just as much as we possibly can. There we go. Now we want to go 10 down. 10 down. I do believe that. Let me make sure that I'm right. Make sure. That will, I think I'm going to want it more than that. Let's go with 11, see what 11 does. 11's better. So let me change that. And that is right. So, see, it'd be 2, what did I do, 2.5? Yeah, 2, yeah, this is 2.5. I lost my, by 10, it'd be by 11. Okay. So, we want 4 of these, really. So let's cut that one off. Okay. We want 4 of these. It says 2 pieces, but we want 4. So I got to redo it as I go. Those over there. Then I want to do this one again. That one out here. We'll level this one up. Okay. Turn it around. We want 11. Now that should take care of the 2 zippers. Now it says that, let's see, cut 4 pieces for strap 18 inches long. Okay. By what width? I didn't put that down there. So let's go with the total 3. We want with 3 inches wide. Okay. Alrighty. We want 3 inches wide on this one. So we're going to cut 2 of these. So this is 2 of these. Now that should take care of that bag. Okay. See, we're going to take the handles and turn them in like that. Make the handles for it. It says 18 inches. So, stack these on top of each other. I wonder if one of them would have worked. Yeah, I think one of them would have worked. Look at that. One of them would have worked. So what we're going to do with that that one out. Don't worry, I'll find a spot for you. And then that right there will take the handles. Okay, that will make the handles. Okay. Now, I don't know what I can do with this, but I'm not going to throw it away. It's a pretty good strip. And so are these are pretty good strips. So we're not going to get rid of that. Now, I've got to do the inside, cut the inside of the pockets. So I will do that, and then we'll be back. Okay, what I did forget is what goes in between this to make this wider. So this other 3-inch strap, that's what I'm going to use it for, and this right here is for the lining. So now I have out the 2 pockets, the 2 linings, and the outside linings. So we have that. Now, if I want a pocket in here, I need to cut it now. So, what I'm going to do is go ahead, and I got this, and I can make a pocket out of this. So, and it doesn't come with any instructions for a pocket or anything. So, I'm going to play around. Let's see. See if I can get some straight edges right here. All the way down. Get a straight edge. Yeah, so here's my anything. And I shouldn't have got it. I should have got the good one for this one. Alright, now this right here should make a pocket. It is so cold in here. I'm telling you, it is freezing in here. Well, even though it's not cut straight, it don't make no difference. So, stick that. And that right there will make a pretty good sized pocket in there. Alright, so now we got our pocket. What else do I need? Alright, let me get this right here out of the way. And I'll be back. Because I've still got to cut this out. Okay, I'm going over everything. Okay? I've got a gray zipper to go in it. I've got an inch, that fiber stuff that you can make pot holders out of it. This is for the handles. This is for the sides of it that go right here, around the outside. And I've got 2 of these, and I've got a pocket to go in here, and I've got the outside pockets. Okay, so the first thing we want to start doing is sewing some of this stuff that's like this together. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this one, I'm going to turn it inside outwards, even though it is not level, but by the time I put it in here, for a pocket it will look good. So I need to change my thread and everything and get it ready. Okay, I got the pocket sewed on, but I made handmade and I put it on the pocket. And the reason why I done that is because I think it looks better on that. But I could show everybody that I made it. So I'm just going to guesstimate at where the pocket will go here. And the only thing I want to make sure of is that it's straight. So I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to pin this pocket down and I'm going to sew it down to it. Okay, I got my pocket on. It's fine with me. We're going to put it over at the side. Now, with these right here, what I'm going to do is each one of them. Now, this right here, I was supposed to put the markings on this right here, or no, it'll be on the back of these. So it'll be right back of these right here is what I'm supposed to put them on. So, let me just take me a pencil. Oh, I might go up a little bit. Let's go up about like 1/4 of an inch. That'll give me some sewing. And I'm going to mark it. And I'm going to mark that other one too, because I have both of them. So got to have them both even too. I should have measured my pocket, but that's okay. It can work just as well right there as it can down there. Okay, now with these right here, I want to sew just as close as I can out here all the way around, so that, oh boy, look at that. That is not, there we go. I'll move it down some. Yeah, that'll give me room. Okay, so we can do that. Now, sew all the way around. My cutting is not good. I should use my rotary cutter. How'd this one turn out? It'll work. I can make them work. Alright, so we want to sew all the way around these. That's what I'm going to do. And, ouch, I'm going to sew all the way, let's see, I'm going to sew the top of these right here, across the top of that. And these right here, I'm going to sew it down. We'll fold it like this and fold it like this. All the way down and sew it. We don't have to worry about this, it won't fray. And it's going to be on the inside anyway. So we're not going to worry about that. So I'm going to do all this and then I'll be back. Alrighty, once you sew this on, you're going to have to take, and you can't iron this stuff because it will melt. So what we need to do is we need to iron this by hand. Like that. And get it to fold.
Well, there you go. Well, that you
like this right here. All the way across. And you want to sew a line down there. Alrighty, I've got them sewed down. Now what I want to do is I'm going to catch the side, all this right here up to each other. Like this, and just trim it around it. Make sure I got all this caught up. That's good enough. Now let's turn it over. We want to catch up the back too. We want to make sure I keep it kind of straight with it all. Alright, now we'll throw that away. Now what we want to do next is, let's get the top. Gotta do the top too. Maybe. I think this will be better. There we go. Got some of that. Come on now. I don't need this. Could be chopping it all up. I don't want to do that. Let's make sure both these are the same. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Now, I gotta put this over. I forgot to sew it down. Okay. Now, we want to take this one right here. We want to fold it in half. Okay. Fold it in half. Put it on here. Pin it down. Don't move. That works for me. Now where we did it in half, we want to lay this down like this and draw us a line. Now we want to sew down this line and we want a back stitch right here. Okay? So that's our next step. Alright, our next step is to take, and we want to sew down each side of this. And the reason why is it makes it a whole lot more easier to assemble with both sides. You don't have to sew up here. Just both sides on this. It makes it a whole lot more easier to assemble, like I said. So I'm going to sew that down. So I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm kind of happy with it. It does look good. Okay, so let's go sew this down. Okay, I have all these right here ready to start assembling. But I want to get my inside pockets or my insides lining ready to go first. So we're going to start with one. We're going to fold it in half and fold it in half, and we'll come back to that one. Alright, then we got this, which is right here, is our fold line. So now we want to take this piece, and this is 3 inches, and we want to fold it in half. And we want to start in the middle where it is. Look, get that right. And we want to pin it all the way around and sew it all the way around. Oh, I got a hole there. I'm not liking that. I gotta cut me another piece. And then I'll do that. Okay, I need to stop right there. But see, I got a little bit too much on this. But I'm just going to leave that right now. Let's work on the zipper part. Because the zipper is what we need to work on. So, I'm going to take a piece of this. I think this is the one that's tore up. Like that, yeah. So, I'm just going to take and give myself a whack here. And I'm going to take it and sew down on both sides so that I can put it right here on the bottom of the zipper. Okay? I think I'm going to leave the whole zipper like it is. I think that's what I ought to do. Or should I cut it down to right about here? I think I'm going to cut it down to right about here. Okay? So, there we go. We can't change it now. Okay, so I'm going to sew this down on both sides and I'll be back. Alright, let's cut these strings off. Okay, let's turn it around. If I can do it. Yes, I did it. Alright, we're going to take this one right here. We're going to flop it inside it like that. And we're going to level it out the very best we can. There we go. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to stick it right down inside there. Now you can go all the way or you can go just a little bit. But I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to put this in the middle. And I'm going to pin it down. Yep. And I'm going to sew that all the way across it. So I'll be back. Alrighty. I got that done and I lost my box. Alright, now, from here, we want to take one piece, if I can get it, and we want to sew it on this side here. Okay, get the other one. Okay, now, let's get us a marker here, or a pencil, and you only want to go sew a 1/2 inch on that side, and a 1/2 inch on this side. I think I measured that one wrong. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So, turn it over. We're going to put another one of these pretty sides together. And we're going to pin it down. Alrighty. And you only want to sew in between this line and this line. You don't want to sew outside this line. So let's just do that. I got to change my thing. Alright, I have that sewed on. Now we want to take, and this side here, We want to fold it in like that. We're going to pin it. Then we're going to fold this side in halfway up to the line there. And we're going to pin it. Okay. Then we're going to do this other side the same identical way. Up to the fold line. Okay. Come on, move out of the way. Let's get you where I want you. You're going to be the hardest one, ain't you? Okay. Yeah, it wants to be the hardest one. Be the last one. Okay. Now, what we want to do here is we want to fold these down like this. There we go. I'm going to take one of these and pin it down. There we go. Come down here and we'll do the same thing. Fold all that bad beauty in. Kind of get it lined up. There we go. Now, let's get that folded down. Now you want to sew all this right here this way, all the way across this way, and down this side. And you want to do this side the same way. Now when you do this, make sure that you have your 1 inch line. There we go, we'll do it this way. Like that. Okay. And even it up with this one over here to do it. Alright, so I'm going to get both of these on, and then we're going to do the other one the same way. Okay, so this is what your zipper should look like. Alright, now, our next thing we want to do is, this is the top of our zipper. Let me get rid of that. Let's get this out here. Now, this is the inside of our bag. We want to sew it. We want to make sure that we have the same one on both sides. Let me get this one. We have 1 inch over here. Let's scoot it down. Let's see if we have another inch down here. Yep, we got 1 inch here. Alright, now let's take, pin this down right here. And you want to sew it right on your line that you drew right here. So we're going to go sew that down. Alright, don't forget the back stitch, because it's really important to back stitch right here on this area, because we don't want it to come undone on us or anything. Alright, so now then we need our next one. And we're going to turn it over just the same way. Now I don't have my inch marks. Ha ha. I don't have them. So, I think what I'm going to do, since I did that and messed that all up, you know, is I'm going to have to guesstimate at it. And I hate having to do that on this. I want this thing to turn out so pretty, so nice, and I'm losing. Okay. So now we want to do the same thing, and don't forget the back stitch, because I forgot the back stitch on one of these. So I'm going back to do it now. Alright, let's back stitch it. Okay, now this right here should be put on now, not beforehand. So I'll let y'all know that leave this part out. I just played with it, so okay. Now the next thing we want to do is put this one onto this one. Now, like I said, I made this one here a little bit longer. So, I'm going to, we got lines here, so I'm going to go by these lines. Got a gray one there, so I'm going to go by it. And I'm going to just trim it down. What I got on this side? I have got a little red one, so I'm going to go by it. And I'm going to trim it down. Then that way I got that off of there. Alright, now, we want to find the middle of this one. So we're going to fold it. Okay. Now we have a fold on this one right here, so we're just going to bring it down. And I'm going to pin it, and I ran out of pins. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to sew it down. Now we want to kind of leave this open so that we'll be able to get in there. Okay? Alright, so I'll be back with that. Alrighty, I got this sewed all the way around. I've got the zipper open, and I also left a spot to turn it inside outwards. I may have to open that up. I think that's going to be too small, but we'll worry about that then. Now, let's get these two back out here, and let's do the straps. So what I want to do is I want to cut just the ends off of these, so we have a smooth end on it. Just a tiny little bit on all four of them. Just to level them out, give them a good finished look. And we can be happy with that. Now, we do not have to take and bend it like that or anything, because this right here will not fray. Ouch! That didn't feel too good. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take, let's see how we can do this. Let's go 3 in, mark there, 3 in, and mark. I think I'm going to have to get me something a whole lot more different. I can't really see that on there. Alright, let's do this again. I'm going to go 3 in. I'm going to go 3 on this one. Okay. Now let's go about what? Let's go about an inch. Yeah, let's go about an inch down. Now you can see that mark there. So I'm going to put a mark right here. And then I'm going to put a mark right here. Now, we don't want to sew past that line. And we'll make sure we put our seam line in the back. So we're going to go about, what, about an inch down. Let's go an inch down from our line. And give it a pin. Okay. Turn this one. And we're going to do it the same way. About an inch down from our line. And give it a pin. Now we want to sew these down. Let's see, where's my line? Right there's my line. Let's put that on the line, like I did that one. We want to sew that down right there, but we only want to go as far as our pin is. Okay? So far, so good. Alright. So let's do this one right here the same identical way. Alright. So I'm going to take and sew these down, and then I'll be back. Well, I think it's over, because Mama Cat just got on it. She don't care. She don't care. Look at her.
Well, she's cat scanning it to make sure it's all good.
Yeah. Alrighty. The next thing we want to do is we want to put our rick-rack, or whatever this stuff is called, piping on. So what I want to do is I want to take and sew a piece of this piping all the way around.
That will really set it off.
Yep, it's going to look good. On both bags. So when I get done with that, then we'll be back. Ooh, we're almost close to me having a bag. Look, I still got some of this left. Okay, so now we want to put this in half. Let's get rid of that one. Now we already have a half here where we sewed it down. So what we want to do is pin this down all the way around. Okay? Yeah. Pick it up. It's a little bit thicker. So make sure you put in a good needle when you start. So you got a good needle to start with. So it will sew good. Alright. Now, my suggestion on this, so that I can keep my rickrack looking pretty, is when I go to sew it down, turn it on this side and go along the same one that I went with the rickrack. Okay, which you could tell, it's be this one right here with the rickrack. So, I'm going to do this. We are so close. Yes, I do know this is bigger than what I need, but that's okay. We'll cut it off. Because I did not know the measurements on that one. So I'd rather have too much and have to cut it off than to make a guesstimate like I do and not have it big enough. So I can't wait to get this done. I'm at off with it. And hopefully it'll turn out pretty. Can't wait to go back down there to the a fabric store. Because I was telling her what I was going to do. And I was going to buy some core lining. But she said this is better. Go with this. Go with this. So that's what I'm going to go with. Alright. Let's take that to and sew it down. And hopefully it'll look good. Alright. So I got that on. Oh, I think it's turning out pretty. This is the first time I've ever put rickrack on. Alright, I got one spot here that did not get the rickrack that good. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that one spot. I'm not a professional. Never thought I'd ever be. Okay. So, now we're going to go down right here where the halfway mark. And we're going to do it again. We're almost done and I can't wait because I can't wait to see it done. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, I'm desperate to see how this other side turned out. Oh, yeah. I can't even turn it right. This one here looks, oh, I think this is the same one. Let's look on this side. Oh, yeah, I lost some over here on this side too. Same spot too. Look at that. Right, nope. Over here and over here. So I did it twice. But other than that, I'm happy with that, man. I am. I think it's going to be a good bag. I'm really happy with it. Alright, now, let's cut these off. Let's see. I don't want to cut my tips there. So, let's see what I can do. Do it like that. And there we go. I want those tips there so whenever I put the other one in, when I put the lining in, it'll go in. So, there we go. I didn't cut that one straight. That's okay. Alright. So, I will be back in a minute. I'm going to go get warm. Alright, right here is not straight. So, as bad as I want to keep these tips, I think I need to make it go down some so that it will lay straight later on. So, unfortunately, I think I need to cut it. I really do. Alright. Right in here. Okay. So I have that. I'm going to have that. Now I got it straight all the way across. Because that way whenever I put the other one, I'll put the lining in it, and it'll go. Now pin these down, because I don't want to sew them in with the lining. So, now, let's see. What we want to do, got that open. Open that bad baby all the way up. Maybe. There we go. We'll stuff that down inside there. This down inside there. Make sure these right here all match up. So there's one. There's two. Oh, shove it down in there. There we go. So where's the other one? There's the other one. There's 3 and 4. Alright, so I'm going to finish pinning this around. And I am going to sew this bad baby down. We want to make sure we don't have this right here in the way of sewing it down. We'll make sure it's shoved down in there. Where's it at? Where's that? There it is. Alright. We'll make sure all that right there is shoved down in there because we don't want to sew that one to that. To this up here to top. Oh, I hope this turns out. I am so excited to see how it's working. Alrighty. So we'll sew this all the way around. Then we'll be back. Alright, I'm happy to try to reveal the good news. But I gotta get some stitches out before I can. Let's go, and I'm back stitched right there. So now I gotta fight with that. Okay, let's see if I can't get these back stitches out. And hopefully I don't go too far stretching it now. So let's see what we can do. Oh, we're almost done. We are almost done. And I snapped some of them stitches loose. Yes, 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 yes. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Yes. Shove that down in there. Yes, shove that down in there. Alright. Now then. Haha. Alright. Now, my next thing is to take and sew all the way around, pushing my thing down inside there. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So far it has turned out so good. It's turning out the way I want it to. I'm happy and I'm so excited I don't know what to say. Okay? I really am. I really am. I only need one at a time. Okay, I'm going to go sew this around. And I'm also going to pull out that bottom down there and I'm going to sew it up. So I'll show you a picture of it when I'm done. Alright, this right here just cannot be. Look at that. I got to fix that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same identical thing. We're going to give her a cut. We'll sew this down. I'll be back. Alright, now, I didn't do all that good work, hard work to have one thing mess up. So, we're going to see what we can do about fixing that. And we're going to do it the same identical way. If I can get it to turn. I don't want to turn for some reason. Don't want to turn. Come on. Turn, 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 turn. There we go. I think we got it. I think I can handle that. Alright. See what we can do about putting that right down in there. And we're going to want to... Now I'm going to sew it down. Alright, let's cut off all these loose threads, which there's probably going to be a whole bunch of them, knowing me. Let's get a pair that'll work. Alright, so now then, that goes down in there, that goes down in there, but then when you want to zip it, unzip it, and it opens up. Look at there. I like it. I like it. Now I gotta sew this down. Almost forgot this. I'm just so excited. I think this is so pretty, and it's turned out good. It turned out better than I gave myself credit for. I'm gonna tell you that now. It has most and definitely turned out better than I give myself credit for. I just kind of watched what she did. I think I watched it about 3 times, maybe 4. And I kept going on over it in my head. Alrighty, I'll see y'all the next tutorial.